I used to be really close with this girl, and now, Ruri Kanami is rumored to be the prettiest girl in our school. And not only is her beauty self-evident, she also works hard as the class chairperson and consistently scores among the highest in the class on every test. It seems like not a day's gone by since we started school that someone's tried to ask her out. But like I said, we used to be close. She started acting so much more mature once high school started. And not just her expressions, just the way she was carrying herself in general. She used to be so short and small, but I was still a tiny bit taller than her. 5'3" isn't short, okay? I'm not sensitive about my height.
Hey, Satsuki, there's something I want to talk to you about. Do you have a moment?
Sure. You can always come to me about anything. Except my height. Which I'm not sensitive about, by the way.
It's kind of hard to talk about. Do you think I could meet you after school? You know, in private?
No problem. How about the new crepe place near the station? I've always wanted to try it, but it's embarrassing to go alone, you know?
That sounds great. I want to go there, too.
Yes, finally! I've always wanted one of those crepes for ages. The truth is, I have a huge sweet tooth that demands satisfaction every weekend, but I haven't managed to try that place yet. And whenever I peek inside, all I see in there are girls. I know I shouldn't, but I couldn't help but be a bit self-conscious as a guy by myself. This seems like a win-win for both of us.
Satsu.
Oh, Ru! It's you! Don't just stand behind people and call out their names like that. It's scary. I could have sworn there wasn't anyone anywhere near me a second ago. How'd she get right behind me without me noticing? Was she a descendant of ninjas or something? Did she learn to cover her footsteps somehow? In any case, she looked pretty pissed. And she almost never talked to me at school. Did she want something from me?
Looks like I caught you sinking your claws into yet another girl.
That's not what it was. Besides, she was the one who approached me.
Wipe off the smug grin off your face. It gives off a mistaken impression that you actually think she likes you.
What can I say? It's hard to be so popular. I talked to girls here and there in middle school, but they've been approaching me much more now since I started high school. Maybe they started feeling comfortable around me once I revealed my love of sweets in my self-introduction. I've exchanged contacts with a bunch of sweets-loving girls. But we've never been anything more than friends. I've certainly never been asked out or anything like that. I bet it's my height. It's gotta be the height thing, right? Not that I'm self-conscious about it.
Huh. Have you seen any flying pigs lately? I think someone's self-confidence is a bit too high. Don't act like you're the main character of a comic or anything like that.
Come on, can't you be happy for your friend experiencing a moment of popularity?
Ugh, forget it. Why are boys so dumb?
Why was I the only guy she lashed out at like this? Some kind of puberty thing? I guess that wasn't something she could help. Rue and I were next-door neighbors, and we were inseparable as kids. We used to play outside together all the time back then until we came back absolutely covered in dirt. But around 8th grade, her personality suddenly changed. She stopped hanging out with me, and whenever she did talk to me, it was clear she was trying to be dismissive, like just now. I couldn't figure out the reason. I was worried it was something I did, but nothing in particular came to mind. So now here we were as high school juniors with this weird rift between us. There was nothing I could do about it because she ran away every time I tried to confront her. I guess that's why we were in the situation in the first place. This is so good! The light sweetness of the whipped cream, mixed with the perfect sourness of the strawberry sauce, and then the mixed fruits on top of that? Now this is the flavor of happiness.
You look like you're really enjoying yourself there.
Well, it's good. Are you not enjoying yours?
No, it's not that. Satsuki, I like you. Will you go out with me?
Really? It was the first time anyone asked me out. I've gone over what to do in this situation so many times in my head, but now that I actually ended up here, I completely froze up. She was really asking me out, huh? Can I ask what exactly you like about me?
You're just so fun to talk to, and I feel safe around you compared to other guys.
I guess I don't have a very imposing figure.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, I know. I was just kidding. I thought I could lighten the mood a bit. But I'm really sorry. I don't think I can reciprocate your feelings.
I understand.
Sorry if it sounds like I'm just making excuses, but I really like you too. Just as a friend. I know that's not exactly what you want to hear right now, though. I'm afraid that if we started going out, the two of us would both only end up disappointed in the end.
Then, do you think we could stay friends?
I'd really like that. After all, there's no such thing as an unfriendly sweets lover, right? I've been friends with girls before, but I've never been asked out before. To be honest, I was pretty excited about this whole thing. Why shouldn't I be, right? That's what being in high school was all about. Was it okay to think that my time in the sun was finally here? The girlfriend, huh? To be honest, I never really thought about it that far.
And there's no point because it'll never happen.
Not true. Someone asked me out just to... Wait, Rue? What are you even doing here? You can't just barge into my room.
I told your mom that I needed to talk to you, and she said to just go ahead.
I guess I never mentioned to my parents that Rue hated me, or whatever it was. So, what did you want? Oh, don't tell me you wanted to ask me out.
Huh? Like I'd ever want to do that. What, just because you got asked out once, you think every girl likes you?
I'm just happy I'm finally popular. Wait, how did you even know that I got asked out in the first place? I didn't think she happened to be there at that crepe place.
Oh, because you asked if I was going to ask you out just now, right? Why else would I know? I totally wouldn't.
Something seems fishy.
What, are you trying to say I'm hiding something?
Usually you don't hesitate to shut me down when I joke around like that. You're always just like I'd ever ask you out. But today, you burst into my room like you witnessed the whole thing and wanted to complain about it or something.
Well, I didn't. I just guessed from what you said, okay? That's all.
She must have been getting flustered, because her face was getting redder by the second. She was smart and beautiful, but if there's one thing she was bad at, it was lying. Anyway, the crepe place by the station is really good.
And what makes you think I want to hear about that right now?
Well, I know how much you like sweets too. I thought maybe we could go together sometime. It's odd for a guy to go by himself, you know?
Why don't you just invite another girl like you did today?
I guess I could do that. But how do you know I was at that crepe place with a girl?
That's because I overheard you two talking about going to the class today. It's not like I followed you after school was over or anything.
Did you?
Yes, I mean, no. I was just monitoring you.
Isn't that the same thing? Did she just call herself out?
Oh, fine. I guess I can't hide it anymore. So what? Are you two dating now, or did you turn her down?
For your information, I did turn her down. But I don't see how this has anything to do with you.
It has everything to do with me. So, did you turn her down because there was someone else you liked?
Not in particular. I just didn't get good vibes for a future between us.
Oh?
What? Why are you giving me that look?
Do you even want a partner that bad?
I guess if you had to push me to answer, I'd say yes.
Then I suppose I could consider letting you go out with me.
What? You want to go out with me? But why?
What kind of question is that? You said you wanted a partner, right?
Yeah, but I didn't say I needed one.
You got a problem with me or something?
It's not that. I just don't understand why you'd even ask in the first place. Like, don't you hate me?
You think I hate you? Why?
Ever since 8th grade, it's like you've been trying to put distance between us. You didn't even want to walk to school together with me anymore. I couldn't tell you what it was, but I figured something happened to sour your opinion of me.
That couldn't be even further from the truth. The reason I was avoiding you was... it was... because I like you.
Her face's color was almost indistinguishable from a tomato. Was this the face of a pure-hearted maiden in love? I'd never seen anything like it outside of comics or cartoons. I guess I really am becoming popular if 2 girls are asking me out on the same day.
Stop trying to dodge the question!
Sorry. The fact that you'd even ask me out in the first place is just so surreal that I lost track of myself. But, judging from the look of the situation, she was actually serious. I never imagined that the Ruri could ever have any kind of feelings for someone like me. I guess we were really good friends a long time ago. But as time went on, things naturally changed. In fact, the only thing that stayed the same was my height. Which I'm not sensitive about, by the way. In fact, I think I'm getting 0.1 inches taller every year.
Don't you agree that dating a close friend like me would be better for both of us than dating another girl?
Well, I don't feel like we've been all that close recently, with you avoiding me and everything.
Oh my god, you do hate me, don't you?
Of course not. I'm just not sure if I like you enough to date you. Besides, why me in the first place? I'm sure there's gotta be 10,000 people out there you'd rather be with.
Don't change the subject. The truth is, I've loved you for as long as I can remember.
So, the reason she was avoiding me was just because her love for me from when we were young became too much for her to bear?
Don't just sit there gaping at me. Are you gonna go out with me or just leave me with this massive crush on you for the rest of my life?
What about the option where you give up and find someone else?
Did I stutter? There is no third option. You're thinking too hard about this. Why don't you just try out being a couple and see where it goes from there? I can guarantee you'll be tripping over your feet for me in no time.
Now who's the one with too much self-confidence?
You said you wanted a partner, right? How could you ever say no to someone as perfect and as cute as me?
You are annoyingly perfect. Even I had to admit that. And the fact that she only acted so standoffish to me in the first place because she liked me too much was even more endearing. Are you sure you want to suddenly go out with me so fast? We've barely talked to each other for years. Maybe we should get to know each other a bit more first, you know?
I guess I don't mind that, but since I asked you out and everything, you better tell me how you feel whenever you're ready. But you understand what'll happen if you even so much as think of going out with anyone else, right?
Why did you make it sound like you were threatening me? And them?
Because I was. I'm finally glad I got off my chest. You have no idea how long I've been getting myself ready for this day. Like, I had to be sure my hair is perfect length since you said you like it long. I wanted to get my skincare routine perfect so that it was nice and shiny and smooth.
You were doing all that for me? I guess I might have mentioned in a conversation offhand a long time ago that I preferred girls with long hair. But I never would have guessed that that was the reason Rue was growing out hers.
And I had to make sure any other girls who are interested in you happen to hook up with other boys.
Huh? That sounded more than slightly alarming.
After all, if your first partner was anyone besides me, that'd be unthinkable. So, yeah, I had to play wingwoman a few times, but that's fine. All to make sure I'm the only one next to you forever and ever and ever and ever.
Wait a second. Girls, plural, were interested in me? And what do you mean you hooked them up with other guys? Does that mean in an alternate universe without Rue, I would have been the one drowning in potential partners?
Don't concern yourself with that. I never forced anyone to do anything. It was a mutually beneficial agreement every time. But I think I deserve some credit here. A lot of people would hang out with you, you know.
I guess that was true. After all, if there were any other high school guys going to cafes with girls, they weren't dating after school. I certainly hadn't seen or heard of them.
See you tomorrow morning, then.
Man, how long has it been since the last time we walked to school together?
3 years and 127 days.
You knew that offhand?
Oh, you're finally awake? Good morning, sleepyhead. What's it like having a beautiful childhood friend come over here to wake you up?
Was I dreaming? I thought I heard Rue's voice.
Don't fall back asleep now, Satsu! Hurry and wake up! We've gotta walk to school together, and I don't want you to make me late.
What? You? Here? Why? Nope. I was just imagining it. I was so shocked I couldn't even speak normally.
We promised to walk to school together today, didn't we?
I don't recall any part of that being you waking me up. Did my mom just let you in here? Do I not have a right to privacy?
I guess she just trusts me more than you.
Is that why she just let a girl into her sleeping son's room? I don't want to think about what could have happened if I tried to do something when I was half asleep.
Anyway, forget about that. Have you already overslept enough?
I checked the clock. It was already past 7:40. Why didn't you say that earlier? Whoa, I feel like everyone's really staring at us.
We might as well hold hands, or would that be too surprising?
Let's not. Mine are really sweaty.
Oh, that just makes me want to hold them even more.
Huh? Wait, do you have, like, a thing for sweat or something? I wasn't trying to kink shame or anything, but I just never imagined Rue was thinking such dirty thoughts.
Weren't you the one who said that they wanted to be popular? Don't tell me you're getting cold feet now.
Why shouldn't I? I'm walking next to you, aren't I?
And how about this?
Whoa!
This way you can't get away either. And now everybody knows the two of us are a thing. And so it's killing two birds with one stone.
We're not a thing.
Maybe not yet, but you can admit whenever you're ready. Don't tell me you're not enjoying this.
Of course I am. What kind of hot-blooded high school guy wouldn't enjoy having someone this cute waiting on them hand and foot like this? Satsuki! Are you and Ruri dating? Nah. But, well, it's kind of a long story. I told him that she asked me out. I was afraid the classroom would erupt into a frenzy. But even if I didn't say anything, it's not like Rue was doing anything to try and hide it.
Hey, Ruri, did you finally say it? Yeah, I talked to him yesterday. So, what do you say? I haven't put him over just yet, but I'm not giving up. Good luck, we're rooting for you.
Ruri was always surrounded by other people at school. They would always come up to her between classes or invite her to eat lunch with them. So, as we walked home that day, it was only natural that we had 1,000 gazes following us. I didn't expect you were going to invite yourself over to my room.
What's wrong with that? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Where's the next issue of this comic?
On the shelf there.
Won't you grab it for me?
I'm in the middle of a game.
Well, I'm here, so maybe you should rethink your priorities. How about we play something multiplayer then?
I won't go easy on you.
That's fine. I have other ways of making you lose.
Hey!
You're not the most comfortable chair I've ever sat on. Kind of hard and a bit wobbly.
Get off of me! You're heavy!
What did you just say?
Oh, nothing.
That's what I thought.
Whoa, scary. I guess weight is a no-go topic for girls, huh? But this position is bad for other reasons. And she just naturally smells so good.
Come on, pick your character so we can start the game already.
Oh, right. Sorry. I don't know how I can focus on the game like this. But I won't lose to Rue.
Aw, dang it. I was so close that time too. Rematch! Rematch!
Hey, it's almost dinner time. Shouldn't you be getting home?
What, you chicken or something? I live next door. If it gets late, you could just walk me home.
You want me to walk you one house over?
What if I get kidnapped on my way back? How would you feel then?
I guess that wasn't completely out of the realm of possibility.
Besides, I want to stay with you for as long as I can.
I wish you would have said that a long time ago. Maybe then things would be different now.
Different? Like dating?
Don't just apply the most convenient interpretation to whatever I say. I never knew Ruri had this impatient, flustered side to her. Alright, I took my bath and now it's time to relax. Huh? A phone call? I checked the screen to see who it was, and sure enough, it was Rue. Let me just get this out of the way right now. You want something from me, don't you?
Only to hear the melodious sound of your voice.
What are you, an attention-craving cat?
I can't help it. When you love someone, you just want to talk to them all the time.
She was really getting way too into this way too fast. Well, it's fine. It's not like I'm doing anything. What do you want to talk about?
How about our location for a date this weekend?
Is there a part of you that actually thinks you're my girlfriend right now?
So where do you want to go?
Of course she conveniently ignored my question. Maybe it would be fine if I just thought of it like going out as friends. I want to go to a nice cafe or something. I went to that great place recently, so maybe a pancake shop would be perfect.
Are sweets all you could think about?
They give me life.
Then, how about you take me to a place you like, and while we're there, I can show you this cute outfit I picked out.
That's what this is really about, isn't it?
I don't care where we go, I just want to be with you.
Hearing that makes me feel really embarrassed all of a sudden.
So keep your weekend open, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Sorry, I'm getting a bit tired.
It's pretty late. You should go to bed.
I think I will. Sweet dreams, Satsu.
Good night. I decided to do my daily spins in my games and then go to bed myself.
Thanks for waiting for me. I really wanted to make sure everything was perfect down to the very last second.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, what is it? Are you charmed by my beauty? If you think I look cute, nothing's stopping you from getting ahead and saying it, you know?
I mean, I've always known you were cute.
I'm cute? Did you say I'm cute? You think I'm cute?
You're blushing like you don't hear someone tell you that every single day. But that's kind of cute too.
Then you'll go out with me?
Keep waiting.
Why? You already told me I was cute. You might as well go the rest of the distance.
There's no such thing as too much preparation.
Why won't you just start dating me already?
I don't know. I guess I'm kind of scared. I'm so worried that if anything happens and we break up for whatever reason, things will get awkward between us.
But we've been through thick and thin together, haven't we? It's not like we haven't fought before, right? And we got through all that fine. You think I could ever do anything that would make me hate you now?
We can't predict the future. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Well, the two of us can always think about that together.
That's a good point. But are you really sure you want to be with me?
How many times do I have to tell you? I can't ever imagine being with anyone else for the rest of my life.
I looked into Rue's serious eyes. It was finally sink or swim time. To be honest, I've been nervous about Rue for ages. Ever since we started high school, she became so beautiful and cute, and everyone loved her so much. I didn't know how to treat her anymore. But it turned out my fears were groundless the entire time. All she ever wanted was for the two of us to become more than friends. After she asked me out, the two of us were still having so much fun together. I never got much peace and quiet anymore, but I'd gladly trade the boring days I spent without her to go back to something resembling all the good times we had in our youth. But both of us had changed since then. Her feelings for me were stronger than ever, and I was thinking of her less and less as just a friend and more as a potential partner. In other words, I guess you could say that I'd completely fallen for her. Rue, can I say it this time?
Okay.
I think I really love you too. I'd be thrilled if you went out with me.
You already know my answer.
And with that, the two of us were officially dating. As for what happens next, it's all up to chance. Or is it?
Phew. It's pretty far from the station. I, Shoya Mikami, am going to be starting college this spring. The university that I was able to get into wasn't close to my parents' house, so I moved to the town that's closer to campus. It's been 6 years since I've come back here, but man, some things never change. Coincidentally, this was the town that I used to live in when I was in elementary school. I was taking a walk down Nostalgia Lane as I was headed to the house that I'd be staying at. I wasn't going to be staying at a regular apartment, but something called a boarding house. It's like a regular share house, where you live with several people in the same building, but the manager also lives there. The manager will cook and clean the common areas.
You can't do any chores yourself, so you'd stay at the boarding house. I know someone who will take care of you.
My mom was just being blunt with me, so I decided to just not argue and go with it. This is the place. After walking for a while, I managed to find the house. I let my mom handle the searching, so today was the first day that I saw the actual property. At first glance, it just looked like a slightly large house, but... I feel like I've seen this place before, but am I just imagining things? I looked at the front and noticed a large sign that read Otsuki Villas. Otsuki. Wait. Hang on. I was very familiar with this last name. I knew this person well.
Oh, Shoyu-kun, welcome. I've been expecting you.
Auntie! The person that welcomed me at the door was Otsuki-san, who took great care of me when I was a kid. More specifically, she's my childhood friend's mom.
Who would have thought that you'd be living with us, Shoya?
Yeah, I'm surprised too. So that's what Mom meant when she said she knows someone. If she'd just told me ahead of time, I could have prepared myself. But I'm sure she probably thought that it would be more interesting if she didn't say anything. What a parent.
All of our tenants are in the living room right now, so why don't we get the greetings out of the way, huh?
Oh, okay.
Everyone, listen up! This is Mikami-kun. He's going to be living with us starting today.
Otsuki-san gave me a gesture, giving me the hint to greet everyone and bow my head down. Nice to meet you all. My name is Shoya Mikami. I'm going to be starting university this spring and... I was in the middle of my self-introduction, but I felt something was off, so I looked up towards everyone. The tenants that were waiting for me in the living room were all 3 beautiful women. But that wasn't the thing that really bothered me. It was an even more grave and dire situation than that. Wait, what are you all doing here?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised that you know my daughter, Hina. But you know Sachiho-chan and Yukari-chan too, huh? What a surprise! Well then, that's less work for me. You guys get along.
Well, it's not like we just know each other or anything. We just, I was sweating bullets, but I couldn't look away from them.
Sho-chan, it's really you, right, Sho-chan?
Hina, it's been a minute.
You really came back home. I'm so happy.
My childhood friend, Hina Otsuki. As you could tell by her name, she's the daughter of the building manager of the Otsuki Villas, and we used to hang out often when I lived in this town a long time ago. She's also my ex from when I used to go out with her in elementary school.
I never expected that I'd be able to see you again, Shoya-kun.
Sachiho-san!
It's been so long since I've last heard that voice call my name.
She's 2 years my superior from middle school, and she was the club manager of the literature club that I was a part of. Her name was Sachiho Kujo, and she was a quiet but very caring student that I truly admired. She was also my ex from middle school.
Shoya! Why? What are you doing here?
Yukari-san! Who knew that we'd run into each other again?
How did this happen?
She was my high school class president and 1 year my superior. Her name was Yukari Seto. She was a little clumsy, but very hardworking and loved by most people in class. And she was also my ex-girlfriend from high school. I really can't believe it, but the 3 of the tenants that I'd be living in this house with were all my ex-girlfriends!
Huh? What? You two know Shoya-chan too? It actually looks like maybe this is quite the pickle we found ourselves in. Why do you two know about Shoya anyway?
All right, I'm gonna run to the store and get some grocery shopping done. You youngins have a lovely time now.
There was a strange air about us right now, and maybe Otsuki-san could feel it. She took off and left on her own. All right, let's just figure out what's going on and organize the situation real quick, huh?
Yeah, let's do that. Shoya-kun, you go sit on the sofa over there. So, for starters, how about we have you tell us what brings you here, Shoya-kun?
Yeah, as you know, my name is Shoya Mikami. I'm going to start attending Canon Public University in this spring, so I'm going to live here while I go to college since it's close to campus. I've lived in this town from when I was in elementary school, but my mom was the one who found this place. So, I didn't know that it was a house that Hina's family owned and operated.
I see. I was so surprised too. Right? The 3 of us are all like you. We're all attending Canon Public University. I'm a junior, Yukari-chan is a sophomore, and Hina-chan is like you. She's going to be starting this spring as a freshman.
Seriously?
I mean, most of the younger girls that live around here attend the university, so... I can't believe that I'd be attending the same college as you, Shoya-kun.
All right, well then, can I ask you a quick background reveal for us, Hina-chan?
Yeah, I was a childhood friend of Sho-chan when we were in elementary school. We played a lot back then. I think we played a lot of catch and soccer. We even made little secret bases and stuff.
Oh yeah, I remember that. It's so nostalgic now.
You remembered that, huh, Shoya-chan? I'm kind of happy to hear that.
You two are really childhood friends? That's it?
That's... I gave up after Sachiho-san started digging a little more. Well, we were actually dating when we were in elementary school.
Yeah, it wasn't for long, though. We just kind of got closer than friends, you know? He moved away, though, so it kind of just disappeared naturally. I see.
I guess I'm next. We went to the same middle school, and he joined the literature club when I was acting manager. I was 2 years older than Shoya, but I had similar tastes and hobbies, so we got along well.
I was worried because I had just transferred, but she took great care of me, so I felt pretty relieved.
You were pretty cute back then, Shoya-kun, but you've really grown up, haven't you?
There's no point in hiding it anymore, but I've dated you for a little bit when I was in middle school too, Sachiho.
Yeah, but then I graduated first, and then we had to end all that. But I'm glad I could see you again.
You started dating someone else as soon as you moved, huh, Shoya-chan? Or...
Hina's cold glare hurts.
Alright, I guess I'm next. Shoya and I were both part of the student council in high school. When I was the president, he was the vice president, so he did a lot to support me.
It's been 2 years, huh? I can't believe that you've moved over here too. I've never heard about where you went.
Well, a lot happened, and I just happened to move over here. I was also going out with Shoya for a little while. It's kind of embarrassing to tell people this up front, huh?
I think I'm the one who's getting the most embarrassed, since I'm the one having to listen to all of my exes confess to all of my other exes that we've gone out, and the details behind our relationships.
I see. So you were all kinds of sad when you had to go your separate ways. But the second you started high school, you completely switch it up and find your next girl, huh?
I mean, you know, they say you never know what life has in store for you.
I see. So it seems like we have all figured out when and where we stand and how we know Shoya. To put things simply, Shoya-kun ran around finding girls to play left and right before eventually coming back to this share house and running into all of his ex-girlfriends.
I feel like you're intentionally making me sound bad.
You're imagining things. We've all got our own little history, but there is no romance policy in the share house. Imagine if we had some kind of Shakespeare situation going on. It would be a huge mess, right?
I feel like she's not wrong, but I don't remember this scene in Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, let's all agree now that we're not gonna mess with Sho-chan going forward.
Yeah, let's continue to get along well and live comfortably.
Okay, well, I look forward to it, everyone. That's how I ended up living with my 3 ex-girlfriends. The day after I started my surprising and shocking life with 3 of my exes at the share house, I was walking around the neighborhood trying to kill time after lunch because I hadn't gotten used to living with other people in the same house. This park is so familiar. I think I played here a lot when I was a kid. Hina?
Sho-chan, what are you doing here? Or...
Well, I mean, I'm just on a walk is all. What are you doing, Hina? Are you playing on the swings? Aren't you in college now? Should I not tell the others in the share house?
No, I was just kind of deep in thought, is all.
I feel like that's kind of embarrassing to some too.
I have a lot that I need to think about and figure out. You just showed up where I lived out of the blue yesterday, so I'm pretty confused too, you know?
I mean, I guess that makes sense. Honestly, I'm still pretty confused too. Not only did I run into my ex-girlfriend and childhood friend Hina, but also my 2 other exes, and I had to live with them too? What kind of strange, stomach-twisting manga world am I in right now?
Sho-chan,
What is it?
what do you think when you ran into me again?
I mean, I was happy, to be honest. It's a little awkward to run into your ex-girlfriend, sure, but, I mean, we're childhood friends too, you know?
Right, okay, good. I was happy to see you too.
Hina,
I was so happy to hear that you remembered hanging out and playing with me when we were younger. I was glad because I found out that I wasn't the only person that forgot about it.
why would I forget? You're my childhood friend and my first ever girlfriend.
Stop that. You're going to make me blush. We played a lot at the park too, didn't we? We played catch and soccer. We would get on the swings and see who could swing higher.
Yeah, we did. We did that thing where we tried to see who could throw their shoe the farthest while on the swings.
Right. I think I was a lot better than you.
No, I was definitely throwing my shoe farther than you.
No, I definitely won more often if you look at the totals. You're being so silly. We're in college already.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hey, do you remember who asked you out first?
I think, well, yeah. It was me who asked you out.
Right, but when you just leave me behind and move away, don't you think that's kind of messed up?
I do feel really bad about it.
Yeah, I know. I remember the day that we had to say bye. You were bawling, Sho-chan.
Don't say that, you're gonna embarrass me.
Maybe I'm not over it at all. Maybe I can't give up just yet, huh?
Huh? What did you say?
Nothing. But make sure you're ready starting tomorrow, Sho-chan. Come prepared.
Wait, hey, Hina! Hina left me with those mysterious words before she took off running. What did she mean by that? The next day, I was reading a book in an open seat in the living room. I hadn't finished unpacking my own stuff in my room, so I didn't have any seats or anywhere to sit yet. I'd been reading the book for a while and was going to take a quick break, so I lifted my head up when someone started talking to me.
Hey, Shoya-kun!
Ah, Sachiho-san. Sorry. I was just so focused on my book that I didn't notice you.
I don't mind at all. Anyways, I actually made some tea. Would you like to have a cup with me?
Thank you so much. Sachiho-san's tea had a very pleasant scent while keeping the bitterness to a minimum. It was the ideal tea, and I felt a sense of relief wash over me after having a sip. Your tea is very good. I remember your tea in middle school being this good too.
Right? I remember that there was a tea set in the literature club for some reason. And I was a club manager, so I always poured everyone some tea. You always drank it like you loved it.
That brought back memories. When we were in middle school, she left me alone when I was focused on a book. But when I was a little tired, she would come up to me and talk to me. It's the same exact flow as we just had when I was reading the book. She's apparently still just as considerate as she used to be back in the day.
You were reading a book with the same passion that I saw in you when you were in middle school, so I just got excited and had to pour some tea.
I remember I had just transferred into the city, so I just couldn't get used to things at all. So when you talked to me in the literature club, you really helped me out.
Seems like you're still interested in reading, though. Same as me. How nostalgic, huh? It's already been 5 years since we separated.
Right. After you finished your graduation from middle school, you told me that you wanted to break up with me.
That's right. I remember that school was everything, and if we got separated with middle school and high school, then I figured that everything was just over.
Who knew that we'd run into each other like this again? I really didn't expect it.
Right? I agree. Anyway, you've really matured, haven't you, Shoya-kun?
I mean, I'm 18 already. I'd hope so.
You're such a small and cute boy. Now you're a pretty good-looking man. You're probably popular with ladies, huh?
You think so?
You've got 3 ex-girlfriends. You can't say that you're not popular.
That's my weak point. You can't do that.
I always thought that you were so incredibly far apart in age at the time, but thinking about it now, it's not really a big deal. A junior and a freshman.
What did you say, Sachio-san?
Nothing at all. I just thought that, hey, maybe I still have a chance, huh?
A chance? She left me with that ominous and deep comment before she returned back into her own room. Yet another day, I was heading to the living room when I saw someone acting really weird in front of the door. Is that Yukari-san? Come to think of it, we live in the same house, but I'd almost never seen Yukari-san. Maybe she was avoiding me? What are you doing here, Yukari-san?
Shoya?
She jumped up before turning around with a surprised look on her face. Sorry, I didn't mean to spook you like that.
It's not that.
Would you like to go for a walk? Only if you're interested.
Huh?
We walked outside and decided to talk while walking in the neighborhood. Maybe Yukari-san was worried because she didn't want anyone listening to what we were talking about. I was surprised. You just randomly came up to me and said that you wanted to break up with me after you graduated high school.
Sorry about that.
Why did you break up with me and then completely stop talking to me after that?
That's...
Is it alright if I ask you for your reason? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to tell me.
I mean, I guess if we ran into each other like this again, it's pretty mean for me to keep it from you and not tell you. I was working hard to make sure that I was a class president that everyone could be proud of. I was doing my best to be the best girl that I could be. Thanks to that, I had a great boyfriend like you, and my high school life was seriously full of happiness and joy.
Yukari-san was a really hard-working person, and that was one of the main reasons that I had fallen for her.
That's why I just couldn't forgive myself for the fact that I wasn't able to get into the university that I wanted to get into.
Huh?
I worked so hard in front of everyone to make sure that they could see how hardworking I was, but then I flunked getting into the university I wanted to get into the most.
Everyone in the class council actually knew that Yukari-san wasn't exactly the most clever out of everyone, and that she was putting on a facade to hide that from everyone. However, we acted like we didn't know because she was clearly trying to hide it.
I thought that if you found out about it, Shoya, you'd just completely lose all respect for me. So when I found out that I was rejected from the university, I asked to break up with you.
Yukari-san, you really underestimate me too much.
Huh?
I know for a fact how hard you worked your tail off. I loved seeing how hard you worked, Yukari-san. That's why I fell for you. No matter the results, I would never lose respect for you.
Oh...
I think that you can be proud of yourself. You can tell everyone about how you worked hard, and no one can take that from you.
Right, I see. You really are good at cheering me up, aren't you, Shoya?
I mean, I used to be your boyfriend after all.
Right, you really were good at being a boyfriend for me. You know, I really wish that I could. Yeah, it's not too late yet.
Yukari-san?
Don't worry about it, I'm just thinking out loud is all.
Yukari-san put a big smile on her face before walking off. Then one morning, I was washing my face at the sink when suddenly, Hina came barging in on me.
Ah, morning, Sho-chan!
Well, Hina? I don't know about that outfit. Hina was apparently still in her PJs. She was wearing barely anything, and her clothes were all kinds of a mess. So I really didn't know where to look, and where not to.
Huh? What is it, Sho-chan?
You need to wear more clothes. You realize that I'm a guy, right?
You were a little nervous after seeing my outfit? Were you a little excited?
Please, I'm asking you politely. Just back off!
I've grown up quite a bit while you and I were separated. Specifically, my breasts and boobs and bust.
That's just 3 different ways to refer to your boobs.
That's a great point. So, what do you think? You feel like you want to be my boyfriend?
Huh? They said that we're not allowed to have any romantic relationships in this house.
I see. I guess this isn't enough for me to break down your logic and voice of reason.
Hina? Hina left me with that before taking off somewhere. Wait, why did she even come to the sink anyway? What's she doing? Yet another day, this happened.
Shoya-kun, perfect timing.
What is it, ma'am?
Well, I was changing things around in my room, but the bookshelf was kind of heavy for me. It'd be nice if you could maybe help me out a little bit.
Okay, sure. Phew, how's this look? Good?
Thank you, Shoya-kun.
Oh, please, this is nothing.
But I want to thank you, Shoya-kun. What should I do for you? I've just thought of something nice.
What is it?
Ta-da! I'll clean your ears for you while you lay on my lap.
Sachiho-san, I think that this is too much.
What? It's nothing weird at all. It's just cleaning your ears. You have no reason to be nervous, right? I mean, maybe if you're still a little interested in your ex, but right now, I'm just your roomie, you know?
Yeah, but it's not that simple.
Don't move, it's dangerous. How was the ear cleaning? Wait, are you nervous or something?
Of course. I've never had anything like this done to me before.
Right. I'm going to transform your body into one that can't go on without my cleaning from time to time, so you can look forward to that.
Please don't do it too roughly. I ended up freezing up and tense the whole time that Sachiho-san was cleaning my ears. And yet another day, I was going to the kitchen to get a drink when I saw that Yukari-san had been baking some cookies.
Shoya, perfect timing. I'm actually baking some cookies right now. Would you be willing to eat some for me?
Oh, really? I'm actually a little bit hungry, so I'd really appreciate that.
Oh, great! Well, go ahead and wait in the living room for me. Here you go. I think I actually baked them decently well.
Thank you. Yeah, these are really good.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm gonna try a little bit too.
They're really good. It's like store-bought cookies or something.
Well, that's good. I actually, had a favor I wanted to ask of you, Shoya.
What is it?
Well, I make snacks from time to time, like this, but based on the instructions and ingredients I have, I always end up making a bunch all at once, you know? So I really appreciate it if you were the person to eat the snacks and test them out for me. The designated taste tester, so to speak.
Oh, sure, if you're okay with me. I'll test as many as you want.
Really? Thanks so much. If I just keep making you eat all of my snacks and make you associated with good food with me, yeah, this is a perfect plan.
What's going on, Yukari-san?
Nothing, never mind.
I feel like she just changed the subject on me, but I decided to just ignore that and move on. Those days continued for a while, when I went into the living room one day, and I saw the three of my other roommates in a heated argument.
So you two felt the same way about him, huh? Well, it looks like we're all finding ourselves in a pickle. But I can't back down either.
What's going on, girls?
Sho-chan, this is all happening because of you, Sho-chan! It's your fault!
Me? What even is going on right now? Are you girls in the middle of an argument?
I mean, I guess you could call it an argument of sorts. We actually found out that we're all rivals fighting for the same thing.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You really are slow sometimes. I like that about you, Shoya. Yeah, totally. In other words, all three of us really love you, Shokun, and we want to get back together with you. That's what's going on right now. It's a little embarrassing to hear that out loud, but you're very right. I know it's kind of too good to be a true situation, but if you're up for it...
What?
Hey, Sho-chan, how about we get back together, huh? I think we'd have so much fun every day. Shoryukun, let's get back together so we can have all kinds of new experiences together. What do you say? I want to continue being with you, Shoya. What about you, Shoya? How do you feel about that?
Well, I mean, I am a guy, you know? Of course I'm happy that these three beautiful women are all fighting over me. However, we're all living together in this one share house, and house rules say explicitly that we're not allowed to engage in any romance in this house, which means that I can't go out with any one of them. I'm sorry, but I can't choose any of you, at least not while we're all living in the share house. I announced to them publicly before they looked at each other and nodded in agreement.
Just as predicted. Yeah, I figured that Sho-chan would say that. Alright, it's back to plan A then.
I didn't understand what was going on, but I could tell that things were being moved forward without my approval or understanding.
We're all going to sign ceasefire starting today. The treaty is only going to last until you move out of the share house.
In that time, we will have you act as a joint custody boyfriend, shared among the three of us.
Wait, hang on. What are you talking about, joint custody boyfriend?
Well, the three of us are literally going to share you, Shoya-kun.
My brain is refusing to interpret what's going on right now.
In other words, this is what we mean.
Hey, what are you guys doing?
Well, if you can't go out with one of us, just go out with all three of us. That's our logic anyway.
It's a little disappointing, but I'm still happy about this too.
I feel like this might be a little too much weight on my shoulders.
It's your fault for being such a womanizer and getting everyone so into you.
Why did I fall for such a man like Shoya-kun? Oh well, whatever. Can't be helped.
After you leave the share house, let's go out together. Just you and I. What do you say?
These girls. Apparently, I'm going to be a very busy man at the share house going forward. Cheers! My name is Rui Hikawa. Today, I'm joining the drinking party at the request of my university seniors to round out the numbers. I'm glad to be here to help out. That's good. Today, we're counting on you to support us. Got it. These 3 women participating in the mixer are the ones our seniors have their eyes on. My role today is to support our seniors, so they can get along well with the women they like. To be honest, I'm not really into this. But since it's our seniors' request, I'll do my best. Senpai, here you go. Thanks. He's actually good at tennis.
Oh, really? I used to play tennis back in middle school too.
Would you like to do it together next time?
Sure, sounds fun.
Phew. Honestly exhausting. But our seniors got along well with the women they like. With that, my mission is complete. I'm the leftover now. But the seniors are all having a good time, so I'll just relax by myself.
Sorry I'm late. Hina, you're late.
Huh? Suddenly, a stunningly beautiful woman appeared, and my mind went blank.
Finally done with the shoot.
Being a popular model seems tough.
Could it be?
Let me introduce her. This is my junior, Hina Himemiya. As you can see, she's a model.
I know her! Huh? She was from our university?
She's so busy with modeling that she hardly comes to university.
But I'm still getting my credits. Can I sit here?
Sure.
Nice to meet you. I'm Hina Himemiya. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. No way, right? The model I admire is right in front of me. What should I do?
Actually, this is my first time at this kind of gathering. How about you? What's your name?
I'm Rui Hikawa.
You're Rui, huh? That's a nice name. You can call me Hina.
She's cute.
Is this your first time at a gathering like this too?
How did you know?
I could tell just by the vibe. You came here just to fill in numbers, right?
Spot on. Are you some kind of fortune teller or something?
I just sensed it from the vibe. You seemed kind, so I figured.
I often get told I seem gentle.
Yeah, he's really kind. He goes around pouring drinks for everyone. He's such a nice guy.
Rui, you better watch out. Those girls are eyeing you. That's not a nice way to put it.
After that, Hina and I drank together and had a great time.
Yeah, I was surprised too.
I can't believe I'm hanging out with a girl, and it's someone I admire. No doubt her personality is the reason. She's really wonderful.
So there's this cat playing with a cucumber toy, right?
Rui? Yeah, sorry. I'll step out for a moment.
Got it.
Come on, Rui! Help bridge the gap between Hina and us! Huh? But... we're fans of Hina, you know! I don't want to miss this chance, so please, Rui! Okay...
Welcome back.
We talked about changing seats soon with them, so I'll go over there. Let's drink together from now on. Tell us about being a model and everything!
Nah, I'm good.
Huh?
Rui, let's go for a drink. Just the two of us.
Huh? Why though?
He requested you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Never mind. Come on, let's go. Well then, seniors, see you later.
See ya!
You're always so unshakable whenever you go.
That's just how she is.
Wait,
Speaking of which, despite all of the flirting earlier,
Why did your attitude change as soon as she arrived?
we're not sending you home, okay? In a punitive sense.
sorry! Are you sure about this? Maybe it's better if we go back.
It's fine. I'm always like this anyway.
Or rather, I'm still leaning against the wall.
You, who are overly considerate of others, might want to take a cue from me.
Why me, though?
I wanted to get to know you better, that's why.
Let's go. I'll take you to my favorite place.
And so, I walked through the night town with her, hand in hand.
So cheers again.
Cheers! Wow, this place is amazing!
Right? It's my favorite place.
Do you think someone like me belongs here?
You lack confidence in yourself, huh?
Sorry. I'm not really good at expressing my opinions.
That's kind of cute about you, though.
It's not like that, really.
Since we're at it, let's exchange contact info.
Huh? Why would you want my contact info?
It's obvious, isn't it? Because I like you.
I don't understand why a model like you would take a liking to someone like me.
It's just a gut feeling, you know? I trust my instincts in life. The moment I saw you, I just knew. I felt like we'd have a blast together.
I see. What does that mean?
Anyway, since that's the case, let's get along well. Tell me more about yourself. What do you do on your days off?
I study at university, and I mostly play that game.
Oh, really? That's cool. I actually did a cosplay of a game character in my recent photo shoot. Have you heard of it?
I know about it! Actually, I started liking that game because of your cosplay.
That's so nice to hear. Well then, I'll send you some photos that didn't make it into the magazine.
Huh? Are you sure it's okay?
You're special to me. It'll be our little secret. Sending it now.
Wow, there are so many hidden gems in these slots that didn't make it into the magazine.
I got hooked on the game because of the photo shoot too. Would you mind if I added you as a friend?
Sure. Wait a second. Is this a dream? This has to be a dream! Huh? Who's this kid? Among the cosplay photos she sent, there was one picture of a plain-looking girl mixed in it.
Oops, I sent it by mistake. That takes me back to high school.
Huh?
Everyone gets surprised by that. I used to be really introverted and gloomy,
I can't believe it.
right? So when the managers scouted me, they were actually really shocked.
They must have a good eye for talent, huh? People can really change that much, huh?
Yeah, so maybe you could change too.
What?
You seem to lack confidence, but you can learn to like yourself.
Thank you. You've given me a lot of courage.
Sorry for getting all serious. Let's drink. Cheers!
Cheers! And so, I had a really fun night with her. Getting liked by a super popular model felt like a dream come true. Yesterday really felt like a dream. Or maybe it actually was a dream. Yeah, it must have been. I probably just imagined it because I was drunk.
Excuse me, is it okay if I sit here?
What? There are so many other open seats. Why did she sit right next to me? Sure, go ahead.
Thank you.
Can I ask you something? Are you...
You figured it out already? That's right, it's me. Shh, quiet down.
Sorry, but what's going on?
I'm a popular model, so I try to dress plainly to avoid attention.
So that's why not many people know you're at this university.
My seniors know, but they're keeping it secret. Since we're here, I thought I'd attend the lecture with you.
Oh,
Your face turned red. You really are cute. You're interesting. Makes me want to see how red you can get.
why do you even bother with someone like me?
Because you look like you want someone to bother you.
That's not true.
I told you I like you.
What do you mean by that?
What do I mean, huh?
Hey, you two! Stop flirting and listen to the lecture.
Sorry.
So we looked like we were flirting, huh? That's kind of exciting.
Your confidence to enjoy this is amazing.
Sorry about that. How about a date to make up for it?
What? We just met, so why is she coming on so strong? I feel like I'm on a roller coaster. A few days later, she and I were at an indoor pool facility.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
My favorite model in a swimsuit!
This is my new swimsuit. How do you like it?
You look great.
Thanks. I'll strike a pose for you. What kind do you like?
That's too much to ask for right now. Maybe another time.
How about this pose?
I tried to decline, so why are you doing such a sexy pose?
Yay!
Wah!
Rui, don't go too far away. It's dangerous.
There's no way I can stay close to a popular model in a swimsuit!
Wow.
Ah! This is more than thrilling enough for me.
I need a little help.
Huh? What happened?
I lost my phone.
What? We searched everywhere and finally found it.
Thanks, you really saved me.
No problem.
As a thank you, I'll do anything you want. What do you like?
It's okay, really.
Are you sure? I'm still in my swimsuit, you know.
Why do you keep teasing me?
Because you're cute.
I seriously can't figure out what she's thinking. After that, we continued playing in the pool. She fed me at the terrace seats and suddenly linked arms with me. She kept teasing me non-stop. When she acts like this, I start to think she might like me, but that's probably not the case. Even if she's just having fun, I was nervous the whole time. And then on another day, she took me to a photo shoot studio.
Good morning.
Good morning. Morning.
This is Rui here to observe. Is he your boyfriend?
Oh, he's cute.
No, I'm not!
You don't have to be so desperate about it.
But why did you bring me here?
I wanted you to see it. See me shine.
Huh? I watched her photo shoot. She looked glamorous. She really shone. I was so captivated by her that I lost track of time. Hina, you're beautiful. Seeing her like this,
Rui, thanks for waiting.
Great job! You looked amazing! It was really moving!
Thank you. I'm so happy you complimented me so genuinely. I still have lots I want to do with you, so let's keep going strong from here.
Huh? Sure.
So, where should I take you next time,
It's nice to be invited, but why me? After that, we started being together all the time. Attending classes together at university, having lunch together, occasionally going out. It's become natural to be with her. I'm happy every day. But there's still one thing that bothers me. What does she really think about me? And what do I think about her? One day... Hey, Rui. Can we talk to you for a sec? Sure. What's up? Lately, you've been really close with Hina, huh? Huh? Why are you asking about that? We've noticed it for a while now. Ever since that party, you two have been together a lot. I was surprised to see her dressing so plain at university, but more than that, we're having another party soon, so invite her. Huh? I don't want to miss this chance. Please? It's not fair to hog a beautiful model all to yourself, you know. I'm generally timid. So if I'm pressured, I can't refuse. I've always been like this, but... Sorry. Rui, are you refusing our request? I'm sorry, but I can't fulfill that request. That day, I refused my senior's request for the first time. But they just wouldn't give up.
Are they asking you to organize another drinking party?
Yeah, they really seem to want to meet you.
They've been using you all this time, haven't they? Oh well, I'll do it.
Huh?
I'll join a drinking party. That way, you won't have to go through all the trouble every day, right?
But that's...
What's wrong? What are you worried about?
well...
Thanks. You were trying to protect me, right? You're so kind. Don't worry, I have a plan, so it's okay. All right then, I'll let them know about the drinking party.
Okay.
Shall we head to the next lecture?
And so, as they wished, she ended up being invited to the drinking party. On the day of the event... Thanks, Rui. I always knew you were a reliable guy. Tonight, we're treating you. Sure. Was that really the right decision?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Hey there! Oh, hi!
Good evening. We're from another university, but we invited them to join us.
It's Ruri and Yuri, the popular models! Everyone here is a popular model! This party tonight is amazing! Hey, Hina?
Don't worry, leave it to us.
And so, the party began. Cheers! Hina?
Rui, here you go.
Huh?
That's unfair. Rui, go ahead.
I want to join it too.
Hold on a second. What's going on?
Because Rui's the cutest, kindest.
And the most charming guy around.
Rui, you're totally a heartthrob.
Why is that? Wait, what's going on?
It's just that Rui's popular.
Honestly, aren't we more attractive as guys?
That's not true at all. Using Rui and causing trouble, it's really uncool.
Huh?
Rui, you should say what's on your mind.
Hina, honestly, I've been struggling with all the things you guys have been asking me to do. I'd really appreciate it if you stopped. I see. Yeah, we definitely got carried away. Sorry, Rui.
All right then. Rui, let's go somewhere else without them.
Huh? This is punishment, so see ya! We messed up here. Let's reflect, make amends, and be better men.
Where should we go? Want to come to my place?
Hey, cut the act already. Stay away from Rui.
Sorry, I think I might have actually fallen for him because he's so cute.
Hey! Rui seems totally smitten too.
I'm really not.
Okay, looks like I'm just getting in the way here. I'll head home.
Wait. I still can't have confidence in myself, but I'll do my best to speak up about what I want to say.
Rui,
I want to be with you after this.
is that all you want to say?
Huh?
Do you have anything else you want to tell me?
I do.
So tell me.
Right now? Here?
Yeah, right here, right now.
I like you. I might not be a good match for you, but I still like you as a woman. So please be my girlfriend.
Of course.
Wow.
That was amazing. You said it so well.
Whoa. Why do you like someone like me?
I told you, it's intuition. Maybe this is love at first sight after all. Thank you for having the courage to confess to me. I like you too.
And so, she and I became a couple. And the next day,
Hey, Rui!
Hey, Hina, wait! This is the university, you know?
Yeah, I stopped disguising myself. I want to hang out with you freely.
That's not a good idea.
It's okay.
Hey, look over there! Why is that popular model Hina Himemiya at our university?
And she's linking arms with a guy? This is totally not okay. Hina, please step away!
No way. Instead, let's talk more casually. We're dating now, you know.
But
If you listen to me, I'll step away.
that's a tough ask, you know.
So, should we do something even more awesome? Is that girl Hina's boyfriend? Wow, so Hina likes that kind of guy.
Got it. Hey, Hina?
Not bad at all.
This is my girlfriend, the popular model Hina Himemiya. Looks like the roller coaster days are far from over.
No matter what anyone says, it's useless.
That was the voice that solemnly echoed from the strange thing wrapped up on the bed in the nurse's office.
I've decided this is where I'll live forever.
Stop it! She's more seriously ill than I thought. This is really bad. All right, let's start with introductions. You're Suzuri Fudebako, right? I'm Kazushi Shizuhara. I'm a friend of your sister.
I don't care, leave. Get out. Never come back. I don't want to get involved with anyone. I don't plan on ever leaving here.
No, you leave after school, right? You go to and from school every day?
Shut up! I was just talking about my determination.
Determination for what exactly?
Just get out, quickly.
Whoa, wait a minute.
I like it here. I don't need any weird meddling. Tell them to stop.
All right, got it. See you later. I'm stumped. There's no way to get through to her. But, something feels a bit off. She doesn't quite match how Sumika described her.
Kazushi,
Oh, Sumika!
how'd it go?
She kicked me out, just like that.
I see. So even you couldn't get through to her. Sorry I asked you to do something troublesome and ended up making you feel bad.
Don't worry about it, I agreed to it. Seeing her look so apologetic almost made me laugh. She's always been so serious. That's one of her good points, though. It all started with my childhood friend, Sumika Fudebako. She asked me to talk to her sister who had practically become a resident of the nurse's office.
I thought my sister might open up to you since you've been in a similar situation.
Neither I nor our parents can get her to talk at all. No, I think it's too early to give up.
What?
Remember how you were with me? Where's that stubborn persistence of yours?
Well,
Is it different when it's your sister? Well, it's fine. Just leave it to me a bit longer. I won't say it out loud, but I owe her a favor. That's part of the reason, but I'm starting to get interested in your sister. Delicious. I did a great job on this omelet. Maybe I should have cooked the spinach a bit more.
What are you doing?
What? I'm eating lunch in the nurse's office.
I see.
It's pretty good. I'd recommend it.
That's not what I asked. Why are you eating lunch here?
You're eating here too, why can't I?
Don't compare us. I'm replenishing nutrients to maintain my body.
Don't make it sound so complicated. We're doing the same thing.
So don't compare us.
You're so short-tempered. Maybe you're low on calcium?
Get out. Don't come here.
All right, see ya.
What's with him? This is my place. He makes me so irritated. All right, time to read. I need to calm myself down. Forget about that guy. Please, I hope he doesn't come here again.
Excuse me, I'm here to visit her.
What?
Hey, if you mean her, she's still in the back.
Don't say that. Don't welcome him.
Hey, how have you been?
Until just now, fine.
Feeling sick or something? Should I call your sister?
Oh, shut up. Oh,
What's this?
stop it. Don't look.
This is Astoria Chronicle.
Huh? You know about it?
Of course, I really liked this novel, especially how it portrays life in another world.
Exactly. Like the banquet scene with Rainbow Cup in Chapter 2? It looks so delicious.
You get it, huh? That muscular, bald tavern owner surprisingly knows his way around cooking.
Yeah, like wyvern steak. I wonder what it tastes like. Oh, stop it. I have nothing to talk about with you.
But since this novel is kind of niche and not talked about much online, if there are other fans, I'd love to discuss it.
Just leave already.
After that, I started visiting the nurse's office whenever I could. Hey, let's have lunch together here again today. Even if she disliked me or ignored me, I didn't let it bother me. Let's talk about the novel again, The Mushroom Hunting in the Demon Forest in Volume 2.
You're really insensitive and clueless, aren't you?
Despite her sharp tongue.
The mushroom soup in the novel looked delicious, didn't it? Especially when the protagonist's detox skill came into play.
She gradually started to listen more to what I had to say.
Do you pity me?
Huh?
My sister told me. She said you used to be frail like me, always in the nurse's office.
Wait, did you know about that? Yeah, that's right. When I was a kid, I was frail too. I used to go back and forth between the classroom and the nurse's office. Eventually, being in the classroom felt like a chore for me, even though my body wasn't that bad.
I see.
I didn't just hang out in the nurse's office, I practically lived there. I even joked that I was the king of the nurse's office.
Wow, that sounds pathetic.
Don't you dare say that to me. At that time, I kept reading and rereading that novel, losing myself in daydreams. But then your sister noticed me.
Oh,
You get it? She always used to come to see me. And finally, she dragged me out of bed and poor me was forcibly sent back to the classroom.
I'm sorry about that.
It's ancient history now. Besides, I'm grateful to her for it. Back then, I was scared and running away. I couldn't fit in with my classmates. I felt like an outsider in class. I used my weak body as an excuse. Truth is, I was already okay enough to not be in bed anymore. So, this is just repayment, and sticking my nose in where it doesn't belong. I couldn't just leave someone like my old self alone.
I've got something on my mind.
I see.
Actually, I want to have fun with everyone, like in the novel.
I understood. Somehow, I had already noticed that.
I want friends too.
She stayed silent in front of her sister and family. She didn't say anything.
I want to get along with everyone in class.
But she strangely talked a lot to me, a stranger.
Can you tell me? Can you think about me? What should I do?
She always wanted to talk to people, but was too scared to muster the courage. She could only shut herself off.
Help me. I don't want to be alone anymore.
Just like how I used to be. Yeah, leave it to me.
She's out of bed. What kind of sorcery did you use?
At least call it magic.
As always, your thinking is so blunt.
Actually, this is partly thanks to you.
Is that so?
Well, who knows?
I listened attentively to her troubles and heard all about her failures.
In high school, I tried to be a different person from who I was before, but I didn't know what to talk about with everyone, so I ended up being left out of class.
She tried something bold, but it ended in failure. It's reckless for someone originally introverted to change so suddenly. That's when I relied on Sumika's connections. She's the captain of the Kendo Club. Naturally, some of her juniors are her classmates too. I arranged for those juniors to visit the nurse's office when they had time, just to talk with her a little. Starting with one person is fine. From there, slowly expanding her circle of conversation partners is the goal. Little by little, first exchanging greetings and then talking about what's happening in class. As expected of the juniors chosen by Sumika, naturally they were kind and took on the task without any complaint.
Yeah, and then...
Suzuri also worked hard to make her attitude more friendly, and the result is, as you can see.
Thanks to you, I've made a few friends.
I haven't really done much. It's all thanks to your efforts and your sister's popularity.
That's not true. My juniors are amazing. Besides, if it weren't for you...
Exactly, don't be so modest. Thanks to you, I've been able to gradually talk to the girls in class more, and I'm really grateful for that.
Oh, I see. Lately, she's been changing her way of talking and her attitude. It's a bit worrying.
So, I bought the final volume of the novel. Want to discuss our thoughts on it together?
Of course, sounds good. You finally got the final volume, huh? I never thought our conversations would match up this well.
Yeah, games, light novels, mangas, we seem to like the same things.
I'm glad I found someone to talk about this stuff with. Didn't think I'd meet someone whose hobbies match mine so closely.
Huh? What's going on?
What's wrong?
Aren't you guys a bit too close? The distance and how close you are. I'm glad my sister's feeling better, but there's a bit of moderation that should be observed.
I appreciate what you've done, but that's a separate issue from this.
Suzuri?
Your arms are really warm.
Wait, you... Let him go!
What is this?
No way, he's not yours. You should give him back.
I see. So now you're ready to take me on. You've grown too.
I've been reborn through experience. I won't lose to you anymore.
You're chirping away, little sister.
What's going on here? From that day on, something decisively changed. For example...
Hey, I brought lunch. Wanna eat together?
If she could offer me lunch like that...
Kazushi, I made onigiri too.
Really?
It's my first time cooking, so they might not look great.
Sumika also handed me rice in the same way.
That's way too big. You should think about who's going to eat it.
Jeez, you're talking, but this is your first time cooking too.
Maybe it's a difference in affection. Or maybe it's just about following the recipe properly. You've always been like that, trying to do everything by feel. You bought the novel, right? I heard he recommended it to you, but you've barely read it and you left it lying around.
Those kinds of books just don't suit me.
That's why I'll win. I heard from your junior that having similar hobbies and thoughts makes you really strong.
What? She gave you that advice?
She said that it was revenge for all the times you pushed her in practice. Ha ha ha.
Maybe I misjudged people's choices. It's a lifelong regret.
I never expected things to turn out like this. What should I do? I guess I have to eat both of these lunches. Ugh, I ate too much.
I saw that. You're quite popular, huh?
It's not like that.
Really? I envy you for being surrounded by two beautiful girls who take care of you.
It's not all it's cracked up to be. Just the other day, Suzuri said she was massaging my shoulders, and then Sumika started rubbing my thighs.
I usually let things slide, but those kinds of adult acts make me a bit uncomfortable.
I'm sticking to the battles that shouldn't be crossed. Hey, Sensei, you do realize what's going on, right?
Well, it's pretty obvious.
Exactly. I feel like I'm just being used here.
So what are you going to do about it?
Well, I think I'll just see how things go a bit longer.
Yeah, I actually like that about you.
I'm always causing trouble. Sorry about that. Just cut me a little slack for a bit longer, please.
What's going on? He said he has something important to tell me. Could it be a confession? A proposal? Oh, wait.
He said he had something important to tell me. What could it be? No way. Suzuri? Why are you here?
That's my line.
Everyone's here, huh?
Kazushi, what exactly is going on here?
What's the talk about?
To put it plainly, get ready to fight.
Huh? Nah, I don't get it. We can't resort to violence against our sister, obviously.
I didn't mean punch each other out, we just need to talk it out.
What do you mean?
Seriously, stop using me as a go-between. If you two don't involve me, you can't even talk properly. Suzuri, let's sort out your issues here. Open up about what's bothering you right here.
Kazushi,
I'll listen to everything. I'm here for you, so feel free to spill it all.
Kazushi, I don't get it.
big sis, you're unfair. I've been watching you since I was little. I've always envied you so much. Even though they said I couldn't even run, Dad and Mom let you do whatever you wanted. But they never let me do anything. And you even had such a wonderful childhood friend. That's not fair.
You're unfair too.
Huh?
Dad and Mom always spoiled you and catered to you. They always missed my school events because you were sick. Because I'm the big sister. I was always told just to endure it.
I didn't know any of that.
You never even tried to understand, did you? You were always holed up in your health room, always just being coddled.
Shut up! It's because I couldn't help it. You wouldn't understand. The fear of talking to others, the frustration of not being able to move properly. Do you really think you can understand the misery of feeling like it's all your fault and not being able to do anything about it? You're unfair, you know. So beautiful and cool.
Even Suzuri, you're unfair. So cute and good at being spoiled.
Unfair.
I wanted to be like you.
All right, we've reached a conclusion.
Huh?
You guys were so jealous of each other, wanting what the other had. That means you both really care about each other, right? I'm not saying you have to be totally open about it, but getting things off your chest probably feels a bit better, right? That's enough for now.
Kazushi.
With this, your counseling session is over. It's okay now. You were able to tell your feelings to your sister.
But I still...
No way, you did it. You came out of the health room to meet me after all.
Suzuri.
Just muster up a little courage at the end. Turns out the classrooms outside can be fun too. But if it doesn't work out, you can always come back to us in the health room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm your sister, so I couldn't help it. I'll go along with you then. You're not alone. Remember, you've got me and him.
Okay.
After that, she started showing up in the classroom. Although she still seemed inexperienced, she gradually started fitting in with her classmates. She's graduated from being a health room regular. Everything should be happily ever after, but...
I want to study a bit more and aim for Y University in my next step.
Yeah, I think that's good.
After getting a job, I'm thinking about raising children, so I want to get married by mid-20s. What do you think?
What am I being asked here?
This is my problem consultation, you know. I still need you.
Until when?
If I said forever, how would you feel about that?
Wait, that's going beyond consultation. Don't rely on him forever.
He said you're not alone.
You've become quite the know-it-all. I couldn't help but laugh as I watched the two of them shouting happily. It seems like these noisy days won't be ending anytime soon.
Okay, please do it again today.
Yes, I understand.
Thank you as always, it really helps.
No problem. I actually want to do it.
So, how's Shirakawa doing? Seems like she isn't doing the handouts you bring her every day.
I haven't been able to see her directly, but her mom says she's doing well.
I see. Well, things like this aren't always easy to fix.
Sorry I can't be more helpful.
Not at all. Just the fact that you care about Shirakawa is a huge help to me. I'll try visiting her house again sometime.
Okay. My name is Yasakani Madoka. My dream is to become a school teacher. Every day I deliver handouts to someone, Shirakawa Hiyoko, a classmate of mine. She hasn't come to this high school even once since she got accepted. Apparently she became a shut-in without even attending the entrance ceremony. Hello, here are today's handouts.
Thank you so much as always.
Not at all. So how is she?
I'm sorry, even though you come every day, she's still scared to meet anyone.
I see. I understand. I'll come again then. I couldn't see her again today. It looks like she isn't doing the handouts at all. I'm worried about her grades at this rate. Isn't there something I can do for her? I want to be a teacher in the future, so I can't just do nothing. Ah, I've got it! The next day, I went to her house again to deliver the handouts. Hello, here are today's handouts.
Thanks. This is...
I made an original handout. I thought this might make studying more fun for her.
That's amazing! It has a cute little character drawn on it. Thank you. It's so kind of you to care about my daughter this much.
No problem. I'll come again tomorrow. Thinking about it calmly, making original handouts is a bit embarrassing. But I hope it helps her, even a little bit. Then the next day...
Madoka, she did the handout you gave her.
What? She actually did it?
Yes, thanks to you. Really, thank you.
No problem. Here's today's handout.
It's so cute again today.
Feeling encouraged, I continued making and delivering original handouts for her every day. And then she started doing the handouts every day.
Madoka, that's amazing. You've gotten through to her.
It's because the teacher allowed me to make the original handouts. I got a lot of help, thank you.
You're such a good kid.
Let's keep up the good work.
Madoka, I heard! Shirakawa-san is doing the handouts!
Yeah, she did.
Are those your original handouts? You're so diligent even during break.
Impressive.
Madoka, you're amazing.
Stop it.
That's cute.
I'm so jealous. Whoa! Hey, I've got a favor to ask everyone if that's okay.
What is it? If it's your request, I'll do anything.
We'll help out too. Thanks, And that day I went to her house again. Hello, here are today's handouts and also this.
Thank you, Madoka. What is this?
It's like a message board. I got everyone in the class to write messages for her. If she wants, she can have it.
Wow, you're a really good person.
No, it was everyone who wrote the messages.
I wish you could be my daughter's husband. You're such a good kid.
I'll come again tomorrow. The next day, I got a message from her along with the handout. Is this?
My daughter wanted to say thank you to you.
Thank you as well. Her unexpected gratitude warmed my heart. From then on, we started communicating through letters. I would give her a letter with the handout, and she would return a letter with the completed handout. We kept doing this, and gradually we started talking about various things.
I watched manga videos on YouTube today. Let me recommend some good ones. The heroine in a recently released social game is cute. I'm sure you'd like her too. I read a famous tear-jerking manga, but it turned out unexpectedly naughty.
She seems happy talking about various things. I hope I can talk to her directly someday. Hello!
Madoka, thanks again today. If you'd like, why not come over for dinner at our place?
Huh? No, please don't worry.
Don't hesitate. Actually, my daughter really wants to meet you.
Really?
So if it's okay, could I ask a favor?
Got it. In that case, let's have dinner here. Thank you.
Great. You're really polite.
She hasn't come to school even once, so this is our first meeting. I wonder what kind of person she is. Is she still in her room?
I'm sorry. She's hiding over there.
There?
Hiyoko Madoka came all this way to meet you. Say hello properly.
Nope, still not.
She's cute. I'm surprised. I thought she was like an anime character. Look!
Stop being shy and say hi to him.
It's not like I wanted to meet you or anything.
Is that so?
Huh? Didn't you say you wanted to meet?
Actually, writing letters every time was such a hassle. Don't go overboard.
You always seem to enjoy writing them. What's wrong with this kid?
Is she maybe just shy? She's cute.
Dinner will be ready soon, so both of you take a seat.
Okay. Let's dig in. After that, I had dinner with her and her mom. It's delicious.
I'm glad you liked it.
And then I asked her why she became a shut-in. Originally, she was shy and had always been alone.
I was like that until middle school, so I guess it carried over to high school.
She seemed to lose interest in going to the high school she got accepted to, thinking that way.
Madoka, if you're okay with it, could you tutor her at home?
Huh? Me? Tutoring her?
She still doesn't want to go to school, but she said she'll study if you teach her. Of course, this is just our selfish request, so feel free to say no.
Got it. Let me do it.
Madoka,
If there's something I can do, I want to help, and I hope someday I can go to school with her.
thank you so much. That's great, Hiyoko.
I don't really mind either way.
Why can't you just be honest?
Mom wouldn't understand.
Just call her mommy like you always do.
No way!
They seem like a close mother and daughter. Thus, becoming her tutor, I taught at her house every day. I noticed she's diligent and smart, and her grades kept improving. During breaks from studying with her, I told her fun stories from school to encourage her to come. Gradually, seeing her smile more often made me really happy. And so, those enjoyable days with her passed by. Lately, it feels like she's getting closer to me. Is something wrong? Is there something on my face?
It's not like I think your profile is cool or anything.
Uh-huh. I'm glad we've become close, but lately she's acting strange. I think it's just my imagination. Could it be she likes me? My heart's pounding. What subject should we do next? You're smart and catch on quickly, so we've covered everything.
Well, there's actually a subject I want to study.
Really? Okay, let's do that then. Which subject do you want to study?
I want to learn about health.
Huh? You should probably stop.
Why? This is proper subject too, but you never teach me properly.
Well,
You want to be a teacher in the future, right? Can you be picky about what you teach?
you're right. Okay, let's do it.
He's serious, but easygoing after all.
All right, let's begin.
Okay, then teach me this page.
When you reach puberty, your body undergoes changes. These changes eventually lead to significant differences between male and female bodies.
What kind of differences?
For males, their shoulders broaden, their voices change, and they develop a more solid physique.
What about females?
For females, their hips widen. Their breasts also grow, giving them a more rounded figure.
He's cute when he's embarrassed.
I don't really get it. Can we compare it in real life?
Huh? Compare?
Right now, we have the perfect teaching material right here. Your body and mine.
What are you talking about?
It's easier to understand when we compare in real life, right?
Yeah, but...
You really have a solid physique. You must work out, huh?
Is this really okay?
So, this is what a boy's body is like.
What are you doing?
Sorry. Thanks. I understand now.
Hiyoko, your face is really red.
It's not like I'm nervous or anything. This is just studying.
Yeah, right.
Okay, now it's your turn. Feel free to examine my body.
That's a bit...
It's okay, you can look or touch wherever. I don't mean I want you touching me or anything.
Yeah, I get it. Wow, it's small. A girl's body really is delicate and soft. Thanks, I understand now.
Huh? You still haven't really touched me at all.
Huh?
We're learning about differences between male and female bodies, right? You have to check out the big differences. That's only in the female body.
Big difference?
Just check it properly.
No, I can't do that.
Why not? It's for study. It's not anything inappropriate.
No, that's not okay. Absolutely not. And besides, it's so obvious you're actually nervous and fluttery.
No way. I'm actually just bored with class and feeling low energy.
Your eyes are glossy, your face is all red, and you're clearly flustered. You're easy to read.
Shut up.
Actually, I've been thinking for a while now. Could it be you like me?
Huh? There's no way, right? Don't get ahead of yourself.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry for the misunderstanding.
I definitely don't like you at all. I like you.
So you really do like me?
Even if I like you back, it's a bother, right? I get it.
Actually, I like you too.
Huh?
When I first saw you, you were so cute, I was shocked. Every day studying with you, I've been nervous all along. Talking to you is fun and serious, and I think your hard-working nature is admirable. You might not be straightforward, but deep down, you're really kind. Your smile that you show unexpectedly is cute, and I've fallen for you.
Madoka.
So, if you also like me, would you please be my girlfriend?
Aww.
Why are you crying?
Sorry, I'm just so happy. I thought for sure you would reject me. I'm not always straightforward, and I'm sorry. I really like you, more than anyone else.
Thank you. I'll definitely make you happy.
I'll make you happy too.
Having a cute girlfriend like you feels like a dream come true. Thank you. And so, for the first time in my life, I got a girlfriend.
So it's okay, right?
Huh?
Now that we're together, we can do anything, right?
What are you talking about?
It's about health class.
Huh?
If we're a couple, there shouldn't be any problems, right? So you can teach me how to make a baby?
Absolutely not.
Huh? What's this?
Well...
This is a love letter, right?
Yeah, but I just received it and was planning to turn it down properly.
Come to think of it, the messages from the classmates you bring me. There seems to be more girls, huh?
It's not like that. There were boys, too.
I've actually been curious for a while. The stories you tell me about school, they mostly involve girls, right? You must be really popular.
Nah, that's not true.
Lies. You're definitely popular.
You've got it all wrong.
I made up my mind. I'm going to school.
Huh? Really?
I'm actually scared, but I can't keep being scared. I need to guard you so no other girls take you away.
There's no need for that, but I'm happy I can go to school with you. I quickly reported her happy decision to her mother.
That's really good.
Stop it in front of him.
Thank you, Madoka. Thanks to you.
You're welcome.
I wish you would marry my daughter. I want to make you my son.
Mom, what are you saying?
Actually, I've started dating her now. I'll definitely make her happy. I will do my best for her.
Really? That's great, Yoko. Congratulations.
Mom, you're too excited.
Madoka, take good care of her, okay? Call me Mom.
Mom, stop it.
Madoka, thank you. I really love you too.
Don't hug your daughter's boyfriend in front of your daughter.
And you should join us too.
This isn't jealousy. It's just proving that he's mine.
Hug.
What's going on here? She made the decision to go to school, and both her and her mom were overjoyed. So she gathered her courage and came to school for the first time.
Nice to meet you, Shirakawa. Nice to meet you too. You're really cute. Let's go shopping for clothes together sometime.
Shirakawa looks troubled. Can't seem to have a decent conversation like this.
Huh? What's wrong? Hey, Shirakawa. Hey! I guess it's just not for me after all.
But that doesn't mean you have to hug me in front of everyone. Well, whatever. Take it easy. It'll be fine. Those two seem really close, huh? Could it be? I want to ask everyone something. She's a bit shy around people, which is why she couldn't come to school. Since she's not used to school yet, she might feel embarrassed or struggle to talk properly. But she really wants to get along with everyone and have a fun school life together. So I want you all to watch over her with kindness. I'll help too, so please understand.
Madoka.
Of course, that goes without saying.
I used to be really shy too, so I understand how you feel. Let's get along, okay? It's totally okay if you're not great at talking. Everyone. Thank you. I'll do my best. She's so cute.
I want to protect her smile. Hey, Hiyoko, everyone here is nice, so you'll be fine. If you ever have any trouble, just tell us. Let's have a fun time together at school.
Madoka, thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Anyway, Madoka is pretty cool, right? Yeah, super kind too. I'm really touched. Madoka brought her to school too. He's a handsome guy.
Hey, guys.
Madoka, let's all hang out together sometime. So about that love letter I gave you the other day. Madoka, you're so cute.
What's up?
Madoka!
Yeah?
Madoka's health class with me was really great. Let's do it again sometime.
What? If you say it like that, everyone will misunderstand.
But it's true, though. Wait, health class?
He was giving her private lessons? So that means... No, don't misunderstand, everyone.
We're dating, so there shouldn't be any problems, right? Is that so? Shocking, but it's okay. I'll support you. So after all, phew.
Please, hear me out. It's really not like that. Hey, let's not...
Oh, they kissed.
I'm jealous. Next time, I'll give her a health lesson, okay? She used to be a shut-in. I was worried, but she seems fine now. But I never expected them to be so possessive. I might be a bit worried about the future, but I'm really looking forward to what school life with her will be like. Why am I so nervous?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, not at all. I just got here too. Just recently, I, Suguru Sato, a university freshman, finally made a female friend. Her name is Kaho Minami, and she's a freshman just like me. She can be a little reserved at times, but that part of her is pretty cute, too.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. But if you ask me what I appreciate most about her...
Do you have any plans after this?
Not really.
Then do you mind grabbing dinner with me before going home?
Oh, sure. It's the fact that she puts her all into everything she does.
Yay! I'm so happy.
And also how small things like this always seem to give her so much joy. I'm glad I'm friends with a wonderful girl like her. The truth is that I want to be more than just her friend. But for now, let me tell you how we first met. That scene took place 1 week ago. Having only just started university in the city after living in the countryside my whole life, I had 0 friends. Maybe I should join one of the clubs. But there's nothing I'm particularly interested in.
I'm sorry, but I'm not looking to join any clubs right now.
Don't be like that. Get into the school spirit. Come on. They look like they stepped straight out of a doujinshi. A super cute girl was being harassed by seniors with dyed hair and piercings, muscular enough that they might have been from the tennis club for all we know. I guess there were all kinds of guys in university, huh? For the time being, I cautiously approached, trying to help her by pretending to be someone she knew. Hi, long time no see!
Huh? What?
Don't you remember from middle school? Don't tell me you forgot, it's me! You know me! You there, you're kinda suspicious. You some kind of rookie scammer or something? Hey, but you're actually pretty cute too, huh? I'm being targeted as well? They have no limits. Right, you two are gonna join our club. If you join now, we'll treat you real good at our welcome party. Oh, I see. So they're from the stand-up comedy club. But I don't think I'm cut out for comedy, though. So they aren't from the tennis club? Huh? Who said anything about comedy? We're the "we'll take you to kinky heaven no matter which way you swing" club. Get a taste of paradise with us, hey! They're definitely doujinshi characters, and the super NSFW kind, too. Panicking, I grabbed the hand of the girl whose name I didn't even know yet and booked it out of there. Whew! We should be safe here.
Thank you very much. Those two just wouldn't take no for an answer.
I was happy she seemed to be grateful, at least.
Also, I'm sorry for being rude, but about you knowing me in middle school, how do I put this? It might be hard for you to hear, but both my middle and high schools were girls' schools, so...
Right, I see. You got it all wrong. That was just something I made up. I told a small lie because I needed an excuse to get you out of there.
So you made it up? I was shocked because I thought you really knew me from somewhere.
She seems like a pretty naive girl.
I'm Kaho Minami, a freshman in the Department of Literature.
I'm Suguru Sato, also a freshman in the Department of Literature.
It's nice to meet you.
After that, we ended up talking in a small cafe around the corner.
So you're the same as me then?
You're from the countryside as well?
Yeah, so I don't have any friends right now.
Me too. I was thinking about whether I should join a club or not. We hit it off right away. It was like we had found kindred spirits in each other. As we started to leave, I gathered up my courage and asked her, Minami.
Yes?
So, I have a favor to ask. Can you be my friend? As someone who had been an introvert his whole life, it felt like the words had to be wrenched out of me. To think there'd come a day when I would ask a girl to be my friend. I had never managed to make even a single female friend during middle school and high school.
Okay.
Huh? Really?
Of course.
In this way, for the first time since elementary school, I finally had a female friend again. And all that aside, I just really, really liked her.
Since we're friends now, please call me Kaho.
Then please call me Suguru.
Will do, Suguru.
I can't believe how adorable she is.
Whether a purely platonic friendship will come out of this, I'm not sure. It's been 3 days since that happened. Kaho?
What is it?
Why are you holding my arm like this? You can't tell me this is how platonic friends act with each other.
I think linking arms should be okay for friends.
Huh? Really?
Yep, it's just common knowledge.
What kind of common knowledge is that? And why is it making sense to me?
For some reason, Kaho seemed to get really familiar really fast. She did come from a girls' school, and it's pretty normal for girls to link arms with other girls. Maybe that's where she got the habit from. But walking down the street with our arms linked like this when we're not even a couple is honestly a little weird.
Is she?
I had an epiphany. What happened recently, the stubborn invitation by the seniors from the club that shall not be named, by walking around like this, those seniors would assume she already has a boyfriend and be more hesitant to approach.
In short, I have been chosen by Kaho herself to take on the role as her fake boyfriend/protector.
No, wait, those guys will probably get more excited that they can pull her boyfriend in too.
I still can't believe people like that actually exist.
What's wrong?
No, it's nothing. But don't you think if we hold each other like this, everyone will think we're a couple?
Right. And do you hate the idea of that?
Oh no, I don't hate it, not at all. But I do want to know exactly why you feel the need to link arms with me.
A friend told me before, if I want to get closer to a guy, it's best to be proactive and close the distance from my end.
A little too close, though, if you ask me.
Apparently her motives are different from what I originally thought. But I'm happy that you want to be better friends with me.
Really?
Really, I need to do my part to get closer to you, too. Can't let you do all the work, right?
I'm glad you think that way. I've never had a close male friend before. That's why... Can you please hug me?
Huh? You're upping the ante now?
This is how people greet each other overseas, you know?
Yeah, but we're not overseas. This is Japan. And well, while I continue being troubled by her non-existent sense of propriety, I hugged her anyways.
Since she asked so nicely, I have to do it, right?
This is kind of embarrassing, huh?
I know, me being an indecisive loser isn't helping matters. But for the two of us who both have little to no experience with the opposite sex, maybe this is just what works for us.
But rather than a friendship, I feel like we're progressing more towards a romantic relationship.
And there's my wishful thinking again. On the day when she tells me that wasn't my intention at all, I know with absolute certainty that I'll sob my eyes out.
Okay, next!
Huh? There's more?
Please pat my head.
Do you even know what you're asking for? That's a lot to ask from a friend, you know.
Please reward me.
Her unreasonable request. Of course, I obliged once again.
I have to do it because she asked so nicely, right?
In the end, I couldn't bring myself to refuse her even a single time.
Goodbye, Suguru. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
That anxiety was real. If she's doing all that, there's no way she doesn't have a crush on me, right?
It might have just been baseless confidence on my part, but I started to think that maybe it was Kaho who wanted to be more than friends. The difficult part was trying to figure out her thought process.
Does she like me? But then why doesn't she confess? Considering how boldly she's coming on to me right now, is she really okay just being friends?
Kaho's pretty spontaneous, so she's not an easy person to read. Her actions are so hard to understand, and I just can't get it out of my mind. On the way home one day, I've actually found a part-time job at a restaurant, so I'm gonna be busy after school from now on.
Really?
Yeah, there'll be certain days I can't walk home with you.
I miss you already. Maybe I should apply for a job at the same place you're working.
This means she definitely has a crush on me, right? Right?
But I don't want to bother you too much, so I'll hold back.
Why am I kind of disappointed?
Do you have time tonight then?
I think so.
In that case, do you want to come over?
Huh? Why the sudden invitation?
Lately I've been feeling lonely all by myself.
This is probably what people call a once-in-a-lifetime chance. A girl who's not my girlfriend inviting me over to her place could only mean...
There's probably a heart-pounding development waiting for me.
So I should indulge her request like I always do. Sorry.
Huh?
I just realized there's something I have to do tonight.
I see.
I let this once-in-a-lifetime chance go. But I had my reasons. The fact that Kaho is super cute can't be denied. And I'm aware that she has feelings for me. But I'm still not sure how I feel about her. It's true that my heart beats faster around her, but I don't know if it's because I like her.
That night, when I was alone in my apartment, my friend Hana Moteki suddenly showed up at my door. Huh? Hana? Sorry for the short notice. Let me stay over tonight? I don't mind. Thank goodness Suguru isn't here. Huh? You ran away from home? What was I supposed to do when he pissed me off like that? How dare he bring another girl into our apartment when I wasn't there? Whoa, sounds rough. Anyway, enough about me. What happened with Suguru that you were telling me about on the phone? Oh, right, about him. I told Hana all about what had happened with him recently and how I tried to invite him over today. So you're saying that everything was going good until the end when he suddenly rejected you? Yeah, maybe he just doesn't like me. There's no way. He was probably caught off guard when you suddenly asked him over. You really think so? But maybe he's taking this more seriously than you thought. He is a very serious person, you know. He never slacks off at school. Not that. I'm talking about his attitude towards you and relationships in general. He is definitely the type to start talking about marriage the moment he starts dating someone. Marriage? Well, I wouldn't be completely against it, but not when we're still in university. Wow, you've got it bad. But I guess I'm not surprised. He's the guy who gave you your romantic awakening, after all. I've never seen you chase after someone like that. Yeah. He probably really treasures whatever relationship you have now. Lucky you, falling for a good guy like that. I know. Now, pick yourself up and confess to him properly. After Hana's encouragement, I decided to go for it one more time.
After starting my part-time job, I was only able to meet Kaho during school hours. We attended the same lectures, but never seemed to leave school at the same times. Although when we did have the chance to see each other, she would always talk to me with a bright smile. You seem to be in a good mood recently.
You think so?
Did those kinksters give you trouble again?
Kinksters? Oh, no, I haven't seen them at all.
I see. Thank goodness.
Why do you sound so relieved?
Isn't it obvious? Oh, right. Are you free next Saturday?
Yes.
Want to come out with me then? There's actually a place I want to check out.
Huh? Are you asking me out on a date?
Yeah, I can't do that?
Of course you can. I would love to go.
Great. Step 1, ask Kaho out, was a success. And on Saturday, the following week?
I'm so happy Suguru asked me out. But I wonder where it came from. He never did anything like this before.
What do we have here? Aren't you the little freshman from the other day?
Oh no, the kinkster Suguru was talking about.
Hey, wanna go for karaoke with us? Come, least you can do after refusing to join our club.
I'm afraid
Excuse me, but could you please step away from her?
Suguru!
Sorry for making you wait.
You're the bastard who got in our way the last time, too! Looks like we'll have to teach you a lesson. Let us give you a taste of real pleasure.
Right, no thank you. Are you ready to go, Kaho?
Yes, please. Thank you, Suguru. You were really cool back there.
The best way to deal with stubborn guys like those is to give them zero reaction. Just ignore them completely.
Right. Huh? Somehow you look even better than usual today. Weren't you scared at all?
I mean, I was, but I wanted to show my best side to you, Kaho. The experience from my part-time job helped, too. They're not much worse than the drunk customers we have to kick out during closing time. After a very enjoyable date, I passed a small pouch to Kaho on our way back. This is for you, Kaho.
Huh? Thank you. Can I open it? It's the limited edition Cannon doll that I've had my eye on for a while.
Yup. You keep mentioning it, so I bought one with my first paycheck.
Oh, but it must have been quite hard to get your hands on one of these.
Don't worry about it. There's one more thing I want to tell you. I like you, Kaho. Will you be my girlfriend?
Huh? Are we going to get married someday?
I wouldn't go that far just yet.
Did it seem like I was proposing or something?
I'm happy, but I'm happy.
But what? Though I get that you're happy.
Of course it's a yes. I'll be in your care from now on.
Thank God.
Yeah, I'll be in your care too.
But are you really sure that you want to date me?
Yeah, I should be asking you that. You're sure you want to settle for me?
I've liked you for a while now, Suguru.
I think I kind of knew.
Huh? You did?
I mean, you were always initiating physical contact.
I just wanted you to be interested in me.
And I'm not unhappy about it, but I think I would have fallen for you even if you hadn't done all those things.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry as well. I had just moved in from the countryside and was pretty overwhelmed by university. Putting it bluntly, there was no space in my head to think about having a relationship with anyone. But I'll be sure to make space from now on.
Okay, I can't wait.
It's been a month since then.
Welcome home.
Huh? Is that all you have on?
Yeah, I am cooking after all.
That doesn't answer my question.
Why don't you relax in the living room first?
Thanks.
So there's clothes under there, too.
I don't know whether to be relieved or disappointed.
Although misunderstandings like this occasionally occur, things as a whole are going well. Kaho is only getting more lovable with time, and it makes me want to spoil her even more.
Suguru, isn't it about time to take the next step?
Yeah. Just like that, while confirming our mutual love for each other, we took our relationship to the next level together.